Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Young Sage here on this very fine day here in Car Mechanic Simulator 21, where we're gonna at least start working on this Jag. This is the XJS. I'm probably gonna get that wrong the whole time. Should have did it at the end of the last video, but I didn't. Take out the interior, drain the fluids. You will have to pay if you just take the fluid, don't drain it. W04. Our favorite thing. And your air filter's in here, so it's connected to the actual engine, just like it was in the E-Type last time. Might be right. It might work if I actually push the right button. Just an idea. This is a wild, crazy idea I had. Pretty sure everything here won't be unsalvageable. Starter V8, of course it's seized. Okay. I assume this stuff has to come up too. I'm just pull the entire exhaust over here. This thing still has translation errors. We don't speak about this. That is clean oil. Why am I wasting it? No, I should be allowed to put that into a canister and save it for later. Now you guys know the longest part of this whole thing is going to be the repairing. That's usually what takes up most of the episode. And I mean, I probably would just stop the video if I could, just repair the crap, and then we'd be back. But I can't just cut. I can't just make. I'm not trying to make cheap jump cuts and stuff. So honestly, it doesn't take that long to assemble and disassemble this car. If we can cut out all the repair, these repairs take forever. It's way worse than the old game, in the first game. I don't ever even know what to call it, because PC players got car mechanic simulators back to 2014, to my knowledge. Then there wasn't one for years, and then they randomly decided to bring it back. But consoles didn't have a taste of this until 2019's Car Mechanic Simulator, which was just Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 ported to console. And while the idea of frozen bolts, seized bolts, rusty bolts, whatever you want to call it, is a good idea in theory, and it brings another thing to the game. It gets annoying after a while. Like it's a cool little thing at first, but then when you do so many cars and you work on so much crap, you realize that it gets old quickly. Because we used to make these videos as live streams instead of just two-part clips. I didn't mind going like a couple hours. That's really what it took. Even back then when it was more simple and you didn't have to worry about playing the mini game. Alright, engine. got clips underneath. You freaking demon spawn. Unique air filter, as you probably expected. And it has 2 of them. 4 clips. I'm gonna forget at least one of them. That angle gives you a little better look at what the filters look like. V6B throttle, 2 of them. Those wires look like a friggin' spider. I've been watching some channels, actually most channels today don't start with that kind of a, I think like the only major channel that starts with that kind of a, like the kind of intro I do, come to think of it, is probably only Spears. He's really cool, because honestly he responds to me on Twitter, and he's a big YouTube channel, so it kind of just like, it's like that cool feeling that, you know, a celebrity actually recognizes you and shit. You had to ruin it. When you got a lot of little bolts, it just sounds satisfying to take them off in one go. It's kind of like music. Holy camshaft caps. I tried to pre-anticipate the rusty bolt. I wasn't going to. The fact that Jaguar was making a V12 sport like touring coupe in this era was just silly. And everybody else was going to like smaller engines and stuff at this point. The fact that Jag was still making an old ancient V12 was crazy. Because even Ford had slightly more efficient V8s and like V6s for their big cars. Had to ruin it. Thankfully, it was only one. Yeah, you got your usual fare, your unique water pump. I don't think we've seen any car use a unique crankshaft pulley yet. I don't think we've ever seen that. High 4-power steering pump. I think I might just be for the look, honestly. I don't think it would be enough to to move the steering in this car. This is a big coupe. Am I the only person who actually plays this game that can't predict when the rusty bolt's gonna come up? Some parts just seem like haphazard with how they take the bolts out. Thinking I might be one of the only people that actually plays this on console, admittedly. Because on PC, you click on the bolts. On console, you just hold X and they come out in a haphazard order. Well, there is a method to the madness, but it's like every part is unique with how it screws and unscrews. They added a sound effect for that. There was never a sound effect for that before. Quite a boring engine, in all admission. I thought this engine would be a lot more epic. It's because a lot of people remember the engine, but a lot of people don't remember the car itself. Like the fact that Jag was actually making a V12 in 1993. The year before I was born, mind you. You know what? No. We're gonna lay these brakes just for the hay of it. Then I can sell them for more money if I repair them. Using the brake lathe doesn't cost any money. Actually, repairing parts like this does cost money, though. You guys can see that it's charging me money. Negligible amounts, but it definitely would add up if that's all you were doing was trying to repair parts to make money, because it's not a very feasible idea, and Fail Race tried that actually. is it really worth repairing high-priced parts, like engine heads and engine blocks? Just to make money, it's not. Also, there's really no value in increasing a part's quality. I completely lost track of the brake lays, so we're going to lathe every brake we have on us. There's no reason not to, it doesn't cost anything. So then I can sell it for more money. So what's going to happen is, I'm going to clear out my inventory before we start the rebuild. So by the next episode, we'll have inventory of just parts we need. Also, for just simple brake jobs, it doesn't hurt to stockpile brakes, because you might need them. Because if a part is below 25%, you can't repair it. Of course, there are PC mods that change that. Repair anything mod would let you repair a part that is below 25% / parts that you can't normally repair. Although they did increase the amount of parts you can repair in this game. Like, you can repair clips and stuff that you couldn't repair before. Obviously, this car has a lot of engine bits. There's a lot of repairing to be done here. And yeah, it charges you every time you click something. So, no matter if you fail, succeed, or get a try again, you're spending money. Not worth it to stack clutches or anything. Anything other than brakes is not really worth stacking. But at this point, I don't need to grind for money, or XP for that matter. I mean, I'm just gaining the XP by doing shit. It's nice to be able to repair rod caps. Because to my knowledge, you weren't able... Yeah, you were able to, yeah. do this at home, but we're gonna stand right in the way of the sparks. Always wear glasses or goggles when working with a brake lathe. I don't know if this only does disc brakes or if it'll actually do... I don't know if it does anything else other than discs. I don't think this will fix drums because I don't think it's possible to lay the drum brake. By the way, this is going a lot faster than it normally would. A brake lathe is a really slow device. You got, like it says here, precise. It's a very precision machine. I've never actually operated a brake lathe before, but I've watched people do it. I can tell you it's probably a big pain in the ass. And that's probably why a lot of shops don't lathe brakes anymore. It's just too much of a pain in the ass for not much gain. Yeah, this is kind of boring. We're just sitting here fixing brakes. We should be fixing the body. So I'm pretty sure everything's going to be salvageable, because this thing wasn't in terrible shape. The XJ220 was not in great shape when we started with it. It wasn't mostly complete, but it was not in very good shape. Everything was broke. I know the sparks kind of just like trying to make it look kind of look like fireworks in a way. That is not how sparks normally work, but it's kind of cool to see that in the game. Last break, I promise. We're only a half hour into this video. So you know what? Yeah, I could put the engine back together and throw it back in the car, probably. Alright, enough brakes. I've had enough of that damn noise for a while. That's actually what a brake lathe sounds like. I'm not kidding you. It is annoying. Okay, before we go any further, we need to clean out anything we don't need. So anything below 100%. go, son. We need that because we're going to fix the wheels. But we don't need that. Don't need that. Well, we're going to need that because it's using a normal distributor cap. We don't need these because these were accidental buys. I think this car uses that. We don't need this. Don't need this. Okay. Pretty sure it uses that from what I recalled. For them, I know they're expensive, but I want to get money for the car, and also it's kind of cool. All right, so we do have cams. It's just single overhead cams. Heads. I need 2 of each of those. Oh no, this uses a unique distributor and cap. Okay, so 12 pistons. You use an i4 power steering pump, not the i6B, so we'll sell that. 12 of these puppies. 2 V6B throttles. No turbo, just a naturally aspirated engine. That's why it's still a V12, because it really worked for the application. Oh, that malarkey. I think this is it. We're going to want that. We're going to want that. I think other than that, though, we're good. Wait. Well, we didn't need that. I bought parts for the XJ220 that we already built. And we're going to sell that throttle. Or, oh, there was it. We don't need that. Don't need that. Wait, we're going to need, no, well, a distributor rotor. Was it specific, like the cap? No. So, We have a performance one already. You know what? Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. Where's that bench at? Where's the bench that improves parts? I don't remember. Maybe they pulled it? We're doing an awful lot of nothing right now, I know, but I'm looking for a freaking specific thing. I'm always the person that said specific. It's specific, not specific. Yeah, I'm one of the people that actually said it like that. Yeah, my bed's falling apart already. I know, I just bought it, but it's terrible quality. Do not buy anything from Mattress Firm. For the love of God. Their stuff is crap. They're going to have enough time to just put this engine back together. That's about it. I wish I could kind of put in like an annual. Maybe I should. And like leave a timestamp in the description, so you guys can skip the brake lathing if you really would have wanted to. Which I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of people don't watch my videos, because we just kind of sit there and watch brake lathe. I know it's boring. It's part of car mechanics. At least it used to be. It really isn't anymore. We missed a couple pistons. I built V12s before, so there's no reason why I should be missing pistons. It's basically a V8 with 4 extra cylinders. How do I screw it up? That would be the sound that this thing would make. Okay, so this has other camshaft caps. We need these, and we're going to need... Let's see how many of those we're going to need to put this on. I thought this was like a head cover or something. Because, see, this thing contains the valves. And we don't seat valves or anything in this game. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14. You know, because there have been a few cars since we cleared our inventory, so I'm glad we did. Kind of cool to listen to that. Not gonna lie. Get to tell I'm having fun. God, I hate camshaft caps. With a burning passion. And we need a timing change for the V12AT. So I'm pretty dang sure those are not repairable. Get the belts, and we're gonna need those. So wait, why was thermostat in here? But it says it's THE. So of course. Where are we sitting at? I have to get this done quick. Thankfully, everything mostly is like smaller stuff. Thankfully, you guys don't see my keyboard. There's literally something in there that would not be safe for YouTube right now. Okay. Head covers. Intake manifold B. See, look, small bolts goes in real fast. It uses a regular rotor, so let's go grab one. Distributor cap. Clippies. Got a gajillion of those for this car. Plugs. Oh, wait. You know, 'cause nothing in this game, I don't think, is like a twin spark. I know it's like an Alfa Romeo thing, but, like, you know what I mean. 2 spark plugs per cylinder. Like, some cars do that. But in this game, that doesn't exist. Alright, wires. I don't know why it says wires A, because there's no wires B. Oh, we need to buy that. I'm gonna assume the covers didn't get through either. No. I guess for some reason you can't repair these. I mean, they are plastic. I guess maybe that's why, because they are plastic. These parts are not metal, these are plastic. I apologize for all the creaking. I'm not getting another new mattress. Oh, I didn't buy enough of those. Cool. Okay, we're coming up to the 50-minute mark. Get this thing plopped back into the car. Put some oil in it. I've kind of figured that smaller engines seem to need more oil for some reason in this game. Maybe we're just crazy, because, like, you know, you think it should have so much oil, but it really doesn't. Okay, we have enough time to fill these. Then we're probably just gonna call it a video, because we go any further, we're just gonna run over. You know, when you properly make a video with a PC, you can actually, you don't have to worry about this crap. Because you're not working with a strict time limit or your video just ends. I never know when that's supposed to stop. That's overflowing. I didn't realize it was. I don't even think we even have any V10s in this game right now. I just thought about that. Because the in-game variant, the in-game car that represents the Viper is a V8. I gotta check that. No V10 stuff. How does this game not have a V10? I mean, when the Porsche DLC comes out, it will likely have a V10 for the Carrera GT. But right now, we don't have any V10, so I'm just gonna say that. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the first part of this Jaguar XJS rebuild. I will see you guys next time, where we're probably going to be in GTA 3. Peace out.